I'm going to mute myself on... I'm going to switch it back and forth depending on what's needed, but I won't give you double audio.
I'm going to watch on my phone.
We are live. We are live right now. Have you checked there? We're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube. That's bullshit. But anyway, there's nothing we can do about it. No. The bug's working. It's just that they'll have to switch between the two windows. The people who want to have their say, you're right, people are going to watch on Facebook, but let's not rely on the comments. That's too unscientific. So we'll tell people to... that's a damn shame. They said the Facebook bills this as embed your live stream in your webpage, not embed a link to your back to Facebook. But anyway, I don't think you should change anything that you're doing. You should direct people to the bub.art, and then they'll click on the watch on Facebook from there. Sure, that sounds great. Next week we will get it. Okay, so we're just over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 20 seconds until we're live. One thing I want to say is, Tanya already told you all the good things. At some point we're going to send you on some dates to some interesting locations. Try to play that up. Like, pretend you won't be able to see it, but the people on the screen will be able to see. For example, if we sent you to the pyramids in Egypt, the pyramids will be there on the screen. So just a little bit of willing suspension of disbelief to have yourself be in those locations. That's great. Could you mute me? FaceTime. We're live in under a minute. 50 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds. That's cute. 4 seconds. The Bubble, Saturday, 9 p.m. That's right now. We have 6 available singles, Looking for Love, with your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia. By the end of this hour, we're going to find out who will double bubble. We are live at the bubble, and welcome. Here's Tanya. Go
Hello
ahead, Tanya.
and
You're all
welcome
set.
to the bubble. Hello and welcome. The interactive live stream dating show where we take single bubbles, get to know them on a personal level, and with your help and a bit of luck, we merge them into 3 double bubbles for love and friendship. All done virtually, of course. I am your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia, and we've got a great show for you tonight. Our lineup of 6 singles are ready to mingle, but audience, we need your help. Watch on thebub.art and answer our questions on the screen. Your answers will dictate the direction the show takes and inevitably which bubbles merge into double bubbles. It's all in your hands. Upvote your favorite couples, downvote the ones you're not down for. We need you to make this show work. Again, that's thebub.art, THEBUBB.ART. There, you'll send in your questions for our bubble boys and bubble girls so we can get to know them a bit better. By the end, 6 bubbles will become 3 double bubbles, floating together through this air called life. Again, thebub.art. So, let's meet our players. First up, Keith. He's a musical man with a tingly spidey sense. Keith.
Yes.
Why are you single? Don't the ladies love a man with a guitar?
Oh, usually for a short period of time.
Excellent. Well, we'll see if we can elongate the time period this time around. Next up, we've got Sonia. She's got a green thumb and is on the show, so when her nonna asks, "When are you going to find love?" she'll have an answer. Sonia, how you doing, girl?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
Excellent. Were you getting all dirty in your garden today?
Yeah, I wasn't wearing shoes.
Okay. But you were, never mind. We won't go there. We'll talk about the short shoes service later. Our third bubble for the evening is Lena. She's a West Coast girl that's always down for some beach volleyball. Careful, she's got a crazy spike. Lena, what's the first thing you notice about a potential partner?
Volleyball player, height, and confidence.
Perfect, love that. Height and confidence. Let's see what we can do for you tonight.
They go hand in hand, right? Height and confidence.
Exactly. Marlena is up next. This funny gal is looking for a lover who'll laugh at her jokes.
And tolerate me. I just want someone to tolerate me, Tanya.
Marlena, we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you. Why a live stream dating show to find love?
Because I can't. There's nothing else to do.
This is the last straw, the last hope, and then you're gonna be a maid. That's fine. Maids are cute. Next up, we've got Dave. He's the definition of tall, dark, and handsome, and wants to take you for a ride on his motorbike. How's it going, Dave?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for asking. So, what are you hoping to find on tonight's show?
It's someone fun to pass this quarantine time and hopefully hit the non-existent patios when they reopen.
Sounds like a plan. Well, we can probably do that for you. And finally, last but certainly not least, Ty. He's a confident guy looking for a partner who can run lines with him. Isn't that right, Tyler?
It would be nice. Yeah, my cat's not very good at running lines with me, so.
All right. How are you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh.
Today, so it's looking like it's going to be a lovely night here with everybody.
Excellent, excellent. Well, folks, those are our 6 bubbles. Again, we hope to merge them into 3 double bubbles by the end of the show. So let's get it started with our first game. It's called Blow It. Bubbles, do you have your piece of bubble gum on hand? Everyone's got something. Everyone's got a piece. Excellent, excellent. Now, at this game, we're going to get to know our bubbles a little bit better. We're going to test their strength, their will, and their mouths. It's a blow-off, aka a bubble blowing competition. The first person to blow the largest bubble the fastest wins. And I'm not talking a little measly bubble. I'm not talking something you can't even get past your lips. I want some full-fledged bubbles. Oh, I didn't say go. Lena and Marlena are jumping. Everyone jumped it.
I saw them go, so I went with it.
Yeah. Let's just pull it back. It's fine. Let's do it. On the count of 3, it's a blow off. 1. Audience, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Blow it.
Chew the gum.
Okay, chewing. Audience, who do we like? Again, that's thebub.art. If you want to have your say for our interactive part, that's our voting screen. As well, for one of our next segments, we're going to need your favorite romantic comedy. So, audience, I need you to let me know what your favorite romantic comedy is. These bubbles, who Marlena's taking a stab at it. If you are watching, no, I need more. I need it to take up your faces, bubbles.
I haven't worked out my tongues in a while. A long time.
This is good. And if you are watching as well, please share it. Let's get some viewers and some more voters on the bub.art. Please, audience, help us out. Help us grow this show like these bubbles are trying to grow their bubbles. Sunny's looking good. I need it to stay a little bit longer. Okay,
Story of my life.
I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds of it. Who's got it? I think it's Dave. I think Dave is our first champion of this bubble blow off. Okay, so that's perfect. That's gonna lead into our next game, audience. And again, we are gonna need you to let us know, my bubble watchers, what your favorite romantic comedy is. But Sunny, you are our first bubble, so I'll bring you forward. All the rest of you bubbles, please take that gum out of your mouth. We don't want to watch you chewing like you're in some sort of coke den. Thanks so much. But first up, we'll get Dave. Dave, tell me, you're well traveled. You used to live overseas.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's the best thing about living abroad?
You get to do completely different things than when you're at home, right? So when someone asks you to do something you wouldn't normally do at home, you're like, no one will know. So you can just kind of experience anything you want to, which is a lot of fun.
It sounds like we needed an example. Do you have an example of what you've experienced that potentially you weren't experiencing in Canada?
I mean, Amsterdam, there's lots of interesting experiences you can have there.
I see. We'll leave it at that.
Leave it open-ended.
Open-ended is right. I think first up for this next segment, it's called Pop Quiz. And because she did so well, her mouth was on fire, but she just couldn't quite cut it. I'm going to bring forward Lena to play this game first, one-on-one with you, Dave. Lena, tell me a little bit about your tattoos. How many do you have, and where are they all from?
I have 3, and I have one from Cambodia, my foot, and I have one on the back of my arm from India, and I have one on my forearm from Bolivia.
Are those the only places you've ever been, or you just need to you need to go more places before you get more tattoos? You didn't get any tattoos in Canada, only in other countries where you could get infectious diseases?
I rolled the dice every time.
I like your style, a risk taker. You'll need that will for this next game. Again, it's called Pop Quiz. You're playing with Dave. This is how it goes. I'm going to ask you 5 rapid-fire questions in succession. You are both going to say your answers at the exact same time. Just yell them out. And we're going to see how much you have in common and get to know you as well along the way. So, first things first. Dave and Lena, analog or digital?
Analog.
Oh. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Not smoking.
Would you rather they save the last dance or save the last slice of pizza?
Save the last dance. I love dancing.
And big spoon or little spoon?
I'm the big spoon.
Oh, stop one.
Okay.
Big spoon.
You go both ways there, Lena?
I go both ways, yeah.
I hear that. Okay, that was our first rapid fire. You both did great. Now this is your first interaction one-on-one. I am going to give you both 30 seconds to find 3 things that you have in common. Go ahead.
What sports do you play other than beach volleyball?
I snowboard. Do you snowboard, ski?
I snowboard.
Awesome, okay.
Okay, 1. Your turn.
I do like pizza.
You do like pizza? What's your favorite topping?
Pineapple?
Ooh, are you yay? You're yay for pineapple? I can do it. I can do a Hawaiian. We're at 2. Would you rather travel or stay at home?
That's my question. COVID's been nice. No, I like traveling. Yeah.
Or want to travel?
Have you been anywhere in Europe? Have you been to France?
I have been to France. I lived in Europe briefly.
Oh, nice. Where? Just in France?
I was living in England.
Oh, okay.
Sick.
Oh.
Well, that's fantastic. Snowboarding, traveling, and something else that I can't remember. Pineapple. That's what it was. Excellent. You both win. You get to stay in the game and keep on playing. I'm going to bring forward right now, I'd like to see Sonia.
Hi.
Sonia, why did you find yourself doing a 16-minute plank?
It was, so I was at an F45 conference when they first came to Toronto, and at the end they were just like, oh, we're gonna do a plank challenge, and there was 1,000 people there, and then I just did it. It was actually my birthday that day, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Oh, sorry.
It's fair. It's okay. It's the internet.
I was like, let me just try doing this. And then I swear I blacked out. I don't remember anything.
Okay. And then
How
you
every birthday should go.
Did you win? Was it a winning thing or?
Well, I got in the final 4. The person that won did 23 minutes.
Holy. All right. Well, fabulous. So you've got a great core. That's going to go well because I'd like to bring forward Keith. Keith, can you tell us why you became Spider-Man during COVID?
Yeah, well, my regular job involved a lot of core as well. I play hockey for a living as a goaltender. And when COVID hit, all of the rinks and all the leagues got shut down, of course. So I had to pivot careers, and I started delivering groceries for a local organic grocer. And at the same time as when COVID was hitting, I took part in some of these video dance parties. And I saw everybody was upping their game for their backdrops and for their outfits and everything. And I found this Spider-Man costume online, and I wore it, and it was a lot of fun. And so I talked to the store owner and was like, with all these kids at home, wouldn't it be fun if I delivered the groceries as Spider-Man? and they jumped at the idea, and so for like the last month and a half, I've been Spider-Man.
Excellent.
Wow.
I love that. Spidey, your Spidey sense. All I know is you go like this, and like your Spidey sense tingles. So, good on ya. Oh, and you can say with great power comes great responsibility as much as you want.
I have that right.
Right. Perfect. Well, Sonia and Keith, it's your turn for our pop quiz rapid fire round, and it's good because our audience has just sent in great answers on the bub.art for our rom-com, so I will get to that. But first, I want you both to answer as fast as you can, as soon as I say the options, just to see how much you have in common. Here we go. Banana bread or banana split?
Banana split.
What did you say, Keith? Bread?
Right.
Oh.
Sorry, I yelled.
No,
Okay,
it's
they're both
okay. You
delicious.
can yell. Do you know what your astrological sign is?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, what is it?
Oh.
Keith, you're Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Leo too.
Whoa, 2 Leos. Okay, what's a typical characteristic of your astrological sign that you identify with?
Confidence.
Thought I was born in August.
Perfect. That's a good one. Big butts or big boobs?
Butts.
Sure, butts. Yeah.
Have you ever cheated?
No.
Yeah.
And would you rather catch your parents having sex or have them catch you having sex?
Have them catching me.
Yeah.
All right. So basically what I'm going to do is, Sonia, I'm going to have you act out you played charades before, Sonia?
Oh. Yeah, but I'm not good at it.
Well, you gotta get real good real fast because I'm
Okay.
going to text you right now
Oh my god.
a romantic comedy. A romantic comedy that well, hold on. That our audience voted. Simon, can you let me know what our audience voted? Okay. Actually, they want Keith to do it. So, Keith, I'm actually going to text you, and I need you to act out in charades. You played charades before, Keith?
Yep. Yep.
You're going to act out for Sonia what I text you. Are you ready?
I'm waiting. Yeah.
You might need to step back from your camera as well, just to give a little bit more room, if that's possible. So, await my text message. Here it comes. While you're waiting, please let us know, audience, some locations where you would like our daters to go. Maybe a place that you had your first date, or a place that you would love to have your first date, or just an exciting place you went, or the worst place ever. You decide, audience. It's all in your hands. Keith, did you receive my text message?
It has just arrived.
Okay, so Sonia, Keith is going to act out in charade form a romantic comedy, and you have some time to guess. And action.
2 words. 1 word. Those first words.
No, you got it the first time.
Lip, stick. 2. Second word. Lipstick dance. Lipstick thinking.
Okay.
Second word. You are standing and
Wow. Yeah. Sorry.
You're doing great, Keith. Keep it up.
okay. Curvature. No, you're saying no. All right.
Yeah.
So, do you want to take a guess, Tanya? It's two
Lipstick,
words.
no. Or lipstick curvature.
Lipstick curvature. No, it's
It's
actually
pretty close.
It's pretty close. It's Keith, do you want to let her know what it is?
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
I think it should have been called lipstick curvature.
I think so too.
I definitely agree. And it's such a romantic comedy. Prostitute falls in love with a rich man. They get married and have lots of love. I love it. It's so realistic. Next up, process of elimination. Can I see Ty and Marlena?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Ty! Marlena! Marlena, does your parrot eat crackers?
Yes.
Can you tell us
Also-
more about your parrot and who has a parrot?
Oh
I love
man.
it.
Oh man, you're entering this world. Never gonna help. My parrot is nesting right now, and she likes chewing up pieces of paper. And I'm at my parents'. And recently, she found a way to get into the check drawer, and has decided to eat checks.
But that's only a problem if you're over the age of 65 and you actually still use checks.
My parents are both over the age of 65, so it's been a problem.
Right. Hi, what's your parrot's name?
Her name is Pip.
Pip the parrot. And does she speak? What are her words?
She does not speak, but she does bite.
Okay.
And so do I. Gentlemen.
Wink, wink. Ty, what about you? Can you tell us about your experience with the man that they call Drake?
Oh, many years ago, when he was sort of up and coming, his first, like around 2011, 2012, when his first albums came out, I was working for him in a degree. I was his valet and his concierge at his condo, and I'd see him every day, and he had nicknames for me and stuff, and we were real tight, thick as thieves. And it's just very, very surreal when you hear lyrics in some of his songs after the fact, where you can think about obscure stuff that I'm like, yeah, I was there, or I was in that car, and I met that guy or whatever. So
A brush with fame.
It's pretty fun times, yeah.
Well, hopefully he invites you to his new mansion and you can be the gardener there or something.
I like gardening. I don't have a garden though. I used to, back when I was a kid, I'd do the gardening at my parents' house, believe it or not.
I believe it, Ty. All right, back at it. We are going to do our pop quiz with the both of you.
All right.
Answer as fast as you can. See how much you have in common. Here we go. Boxers or briefs?
Penis.
And Ty?
I said boxer briefs, but I'll say briefs.
Excellent. Thank you for staying in my box that I put you in, Marlena. Driver or passenger?
Driver. Bad driver.
Okay. Street smart or book smart?
Street. No, yeah.
Freshco or Metro?
Oh God, neither. Market. Alleyway market.
I'm a no frills guy, really, but it's not an option. So
He's a hauler.
I'm a hauler, yeah.
If there are 3 places you go, one of them's home, one of them's work, what's that third place?
Bed. Anywhere. Outside. Anywhere. Bed.
Just one place, Marlena.
Hockey rink?
Hockey rink. And would you rather eat a spider or be bit by one?
Yeah. I have a funny story about that, actually. Real quick.
Real quick.
I was drinking a beer. It was after I got home from a bar. This is a long time ago. And every time I take a sip, I feel like a tickle on my lip. And And like after many sips, I finally look and there's a spider just like sort of chilling in the rim of the beer.
You made out with a spider?
Basically, yeah, like I took a bunch of sips of the bottle and yeah, it was disgusting.
You just kept on going for it. You just kept
I don't
on
know.
going
Jet
for it.
actually ingested.
I love it. Okay, let's do one more just to get the idea of you making out with a spider out of our minds. What do you both first notice in a potential partner?
Penis.
I feel like we're playing that game where you yell penis as loud as you can to see if anyone around you notices.
Oh my god, that's my game all the time.
I figured. And yourself, Ty?
I said smile. A little bit more typical, but
Same thing. Smile, penis. Both erect. That's nice, Lena. I love that. All right, so Marlena and Ty, you are throwing a dinner party together. What's on the menu? I need an appetizer, a main, a dessert, and a cocktail. Figure it out. You have to agree on it. Go.
Okay, first course, my feelings.
okay. How do you feel about meat?
Fine.
Okay, I don't deal with the red meat so well. Maybe we could do for hors d'oeuvres. How about we'll compromise? We'll do like a fish.
Not gonna lie, not a great cook. Probably gonna have to serve cottage cheese for the starter, main, and dessert. Different cottage cheeses.
I'm a good cook. I can handle it. You just gotta tell me what you want. I'll do the cooking.
I would like anything, please. I'm starving. I cannot take care of myself.
Like sliders. We'll make them veggie burger sliders.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive this quarantine.
Okay.
She needs a daddy, Ty. She needs a daddy. Can you be that, daddy?
Also a therapist, several therapists. Could you be all of them, please?
Okay.
You're really selling yourself, Marlena.
I'm entertaining. I'm entertaining.
We'll do.
What did we decide?
Chicken. That's it. Straight up. Cool.
Chicken.
There's one thing about crazy chicks. We're great in the sack. Great in the sack. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
Go on.
That's all I got.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna have chicken. Chicken for, you know what, when I was a kid, they used to have to tell me that everything was chicken, and then I would eat it. True story, because I know this, because every time I see my aunt, she tells me that. Every time when I was a kid, they had to tell me everything was chicken. Hi, Aunt Sandy, hope you're watching. But yeah, true story, so I would come to that dinner party, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. So we've gotten to know, that's it for our pop quiz and first interactions between our bubbles. Audience, I did want you to know, coming up, I do need those locations. So please do let me know a location where you would like to see our daters date, and we will get them there, because right now it's time for Bubblin'. That's where we do some one-on-one first dates. So I think we want to see Sonia. Let's see what we're saying over here. Excellent. Sonia, come forward, and then I need to see Sonia and Dave. Sonia and Dave. How are you both doing?
Oh, wonderful.
Excellent. Excellent. And where are we sending them, audience? Let's see. I'm seeing, I think we're sending you to Niagara Falls.
Oh my God, I love Niagara Falls.
Go to the sundown.
Excellent. Are you, we can go from the strip right to the falls view. You can hit up the casino, and of course, don't forget to say hello to Marineland on your way out. I will get you some drinks. Pardon me, Ty?
I said, but don't go there.
Don't go there. Right. I
What?
think actually it probably doesn't exist anymore, but the sign's still there. So Dave and Sonia, what I want to know is, what would you like to drink? Some lovely fresh falls water with some vodka in it? Why not?
Vodka water. Everyone loves that.
Excellent. I'll be back with your drinks. Please, Sonia and Dave, have a little chat. Maybe tell each other a little something that you like about each other already. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing? That's the most excited I've seen anyone about Niagara Falls since a bachelor party.
I'm not even I go every single year with my family. Like, we've been going since I was born, and because we wouldn't go anywhere else. Like, that was like our crazy trips that we would go on. And we would get our whole family to go on picnics, and we would pack like mortadella sandwiches and like rapini sandwiches, and we would just have like these big picnics with my family. So it's just very nostalgic for me.
I mean, a picnic at the falls sounds like a great time. We can socially distance, be outside. It's perfect.
It's so good. I honestly, I have a lot of like FaceTime chats with my family, and we were talking about like the one thing that we just really miss is going to Niagara Falls. And just, yeah, it's so, yeah. Do you like Niagara Falls?
I haven't been, I think, as much as you have, but it's certainly impressive, you know?
What about a nice wine tour?
Yeah.
Some bicycles.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Do you like biking?
Absolutely. Let's wine and ride, you know, from different vineyard to vineyard, right? And then we can end up with some sandwiches at the end.
But then you can't bike and drink, can you? Or will you get arrested? No, not arrested.
Yes, you can. Guys, stop planning your date and actually do the date. Pretend you're, it's make-believe here on the bubble.
Be on the bike.
Pretend you're on a bicycle, you're a little tipsy. Careful, don't break your collarbone.
I'll get my helmet. No, I'm not actually going to get my helmet, but...
Oh, look, there's a vineyard. Why don't you stop and take a stroll down the drive to the vineyard, get off your bikes, and have a little stroll. Action.
Yeah.
What's your favorite wine? What should we go for here?
Oh, I know absolutely nothing about wine. I know red and white, and my nonno's wine. That's all I know.
All right, so we'll start with the white because it's still time. I think that's usually the rule, right? That's about the level of wine knowledge that I have. Or are we just gonna skip right past the wine at the vineyard and ask for something harder? Like, let's get crazy here.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't really drink that often, so this is like rare that I'm even like drinking wine right now. Like, I'll have like a glass here and there, but for the most part, I don't drink often. But
So a wine tour sounds like a great idea.
it sounds great because I don't do it often, so it's like it'll be fun.
So when you go to Niagara Falls, do you just hit the strip and you go to the haunted houses then?
Oh no. Okay. I'm terrified of the haunted houses. I went to my first haunted house last year because I have an actual, like, I can't even walk on the same side of a haunted house because I get when we were there, when I was, see, I'm getting nervous right now talking because I can't even think. Okay.
Okay, we're not going to scare you. Boo! Just kidding.
When I was a kid and we were walking on Clifton Hill, one of the boogeymans came out of the freaking haunted house and started chasing me down the street. And I ran into a store and hid behind clothes.
Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. Dave will save you. Right, Dave?
I'll protect you. Although this is going super well. We've gone to, a vineyard when you don't drink, and now we're getting chased off the street by a crazy clown. So
Maybe she's a gambler. You can hit up the casino. Thank you guys so much. That was a great date. Here is your fresh Niagara spring water, and it's served in a barrel like they used to go down the falls with. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, the audience wants to see more from Lena and Ty.
Yeah.
Lena and Ty, guess where we're sending you?
Where?
Drake's Mansion! Up in, where is it? Drake's Mansion, his new mansion. You guys must have seen photos. There's marble hallways. It's quite beautiful. Drake is out of the country, actually, visiting his baby mama, so he won't actually be there. But he says you can have full run of the place. There's basketball courts, tennis courts, a jacuzzi, pool, and some basketball memorabilia.
Yeah, I saw he shot his new video there, and it looks pretty bougie.
Right, you can do the Tuesday slide all day. So actually, that's what the cocktail is. It's actually called the Tuesday Slide Twist. It's got a Tootsie Roll in it and some lemon. So I'll be right back with your drinks.
Thank you.
And please talk amongst yourselves. Maybe you guys can talk a little bit about, I don't know. Do you think your partner should be your best friend?
I do, personally.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I like your outfit.
Drake's Mansion right now, talking amongst ourselves.
We are in Drake's Mansion. We're sitting.
You've been there. Where are we? Are we in his pool?
We're in
on his basketball court?
Sitting area where he's got lots of like brown leather and mahogany. And it's very rich.
Leather bound box.
And there's like bottles of Ace of Spades everywhere, and just like gaudy monstrosities of art.
You're in a very, very monstrous room with lots of yellow ornate decorations, and I think you're both wearing silk, so if that helps.
Well, we're both wearing the same outfit right now, so.
Yes.
Well, one of us is gonna have to change.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Take your shirts off. I don't mind.
I'm not gonna.
I would love to see a rock, paper, scissors, actually. Let's do that. Are you competitive, Ty? You're not?
I'm a goalie as well.
Hold on.
Competitive. My man here will testify to that.
Is it rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, shoot?
What do you do, Ty?
It's usually bam, 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 or, on three, you go, right? So.
Rock, paper. Yeah, on the last one, it's rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I don't know why we're doing this again. Why are we doing this?
There's no winner. No, we're gonna
take your shirt off.
It's true. Okay, let's do it.
All right, ready?
Yeah. What is it?
Hold your hands right in front of your faces like this. So, ready? Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Lena wins, but only by default. And Ty, you have to take off your shirt. And then you guys are still in Drake's house. So. Can you also swing it around your head like a helicopter, or is that?
Drake,
I don't want to.
Just had an Ace bottle.
Right. We're all about consent here, so please.
Hey, I'm gonna get kicked out of this. Wait, we're not in a restaurant though, so I totally could do this if I wanted.
Right, it's Drake's house. You could rub your stuff all over the place, and no one would know.
I've been in his bedroom before. Oh. Ridiculous.
Can I ask?
He wasn't there.
Does Drake know that you guys are there on your date?
He has no idea.
Drake doesn't know. He's not.
Ty knows the code.
Stackhouse, how you doing, man? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm just washing out for your shit, man. It's all good, Just chilling.
What's the ode to Drake's mansion, Ty? There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer.
Well, I've never. This was a long time ago. I've never been to the mansion. I was in his
That's what we got in. It was like, I love Lena. Beep beep. Access code.
I love lamp.
Mansion.
It was I love lamp.
Well, this is riveting, guys. So let's talk more about, do you want to have children?
Eventually, yes. I think that would be nice. That's assuming we don't have children already.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
That's a good answer. That's like a long-term sort of a thought. Some people don't think super long-term. Some people kind of like live in the moment.
Maybe if it's like with someone who can do it with me, you know?
Yeah, like a partner, like a best friend.
Being a single, like a best friend, being a single mom's hard, from what I hear. I've never been one before.
I know a few single moms. I know single dads too. Do any of your good friends have children?
They sure do, and they're fantastic at it. And I don't know if I can compete with that. So wait till there's someone who can do it with me. Yeah.
Well, perfect. Here's your Tuesday slides. Feel free to take a quick dip in the ginormous pool out back. Thank you both so much.
Thanks, Tanya.
We're on to our next and final bubbling date of the night. I need Keith and Marlena.
Hi.
And audience, where are we going? Let's see what you've told me. Guys, guess what? The answer is we are going to the beach.
Ooh.
Which beach, you ask?
I hope it's not the one in the States, because I don't want to die.
No, it's not. It's not there with all the people with the COVID and the mouths. It's the beach from the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wait a minute, wasn't he a murderer in that movie?
He was on drugs. It doesn't count.
Is that
Just kidding. It counts. I don't think was he a murderer in that movie? He sort of was. It was like someone got shark attacked. He was trying to save the guy. It was all very convoluted, and there was voices and a lot of drugs and lust as well.
Sounds so romantic?
You can't really blame him.
Okay.
So Keith and Marlena, you both have the floor. Please talk amongst yourselves for our first mini date with you two.
I can't wait to get sand in my vagina, Keith.
That's okay. I'll help get it out.
Whoa!
Oh! You'll ask her if she needs help to get it out, won't you?
Sure. I mean, I'm making my anyway. This location is incredible. It's so beautiful here.
I love all of the sun and sand. I go to the beach often. I know what I'm talking about. Look at my skin tone. Oh, so much sun tanning.
Well, you can always bring a parasol.
Yeah, I love, oh my God, seashells. Thank you for helping me pick up all of the seashells. They're beautiful.
They're pretty cool. I mean, I'd be careful. Like, we might trigger some sort of interesting ritual if we blew into one, and because there's strange rituals on this island.
Oh God! Oh
What
God!
are you blowing?
Keith, watch yourself. There's a jellyfish. Don't get stung.
Yeah, I don't want to get stung. Thank you.
So guys,
I'll pee on it. I'll pee on it. Isn't that what you do?
that is,
Well,
I
you
think,
pee on
what
the
you do.
Not on the jellyfish.
Oh, I'm just joking. I don't pee on you on the first date, Keith.
Second date.
So why don't you each tell each other how would your mothers describe you both?
My mother would probably be like, I really hope she leaves soon. Tired of cleaning up after her.
She's loving every moment of it. Don't sell yourself short, Marlena.
I think my mom would be like, perhaps proud of my independence. Oh wow, that kind of killed the room, didn't it? No. She. What would she say? She, yeah, like just he can carry his own.
From her womb to the world.
Truth.
That's nice, guys. Well, here is your marijuana-infused drinks. Oh, and Leonardo DiCaprio's here. Any words you'd like to say to him before he goes?
You exist! You exist! Thank you for existing, Leo!
How do you remain so ageless?
It's the models. It's all the models. And the money.
Definitely.
Definitely the money. It's definitely the money. Oh, wait. Can I have some money?
Right. Okay. He said no, thanks, but thanks for being a fan. And he's going to go hang out with Brad Pitt now. All right. Well, that is the end of our first virtual mini dates. That means it's almost time to announce our final Bubbles audience. So we need you to let us know which two do you want to see together? Who do you want to see on their final dates? Who do you hope creates beautiful merged bubbles together with lots of love and children? Let us know. The voting is now open. That's thebub.art, THEBUBB.ART, to have your voices heard of which of these bubbles you want to get a little closer. So before we do our final announcements, it's time for our final game. It's a group game. Everyone's in on this.
Yeah.
It's the final fact-finding mission. It floats, it fizzes, it's fact, it's fiction, it's filled with air. So basically what's going to happen is you've all answered our amazing questionnaire, the bubble questions that get you on this show. Audience, if you're watching now, we will send you post a link for that questionnaire in the comments as well. If you want to be on this show, we want you to be on this show too, but you have to fill out our bubble application. So please do that if you want to be on the show, or reach out to one of the organizers and we'll make sure to get you that information, because we're always looking for more single bubbles to merge into beautiful double bubbles. So how this game works is you've all filled out these questionnaires. I have information on each of you. I'm going to say statements and the answers you've given for these statements, and I'll give 3 different answers. One of those answers is correct. Everyone else will weigh in on which of the answers is the actual correct answer. Let's start with Ty.
Okay.
Okay, Ty?
Yeah.
Lots of friends watching?
I don't know.
I see a few in the comments, so that's fabulous.
Excellent.
You told us who your dream dinner guest was. Is it A, Martin Scorsese, B, Quentin Tarantino, or C, Taika Waititi? Bubbles, what do you think? Shout out your answers.
I got a
Which?
C.
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 Taika? Everyone thinks Taika?
I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna say C.
He did Jojo Rabbit. He's done a lot of things. He's done many things. What was the C answer again? What did I say?
Taika Waititi?
Taika Waititi. Who else thinks Taika?
Sure, yeah.
Marilyn's like, I don't know. Ty, who did you say was your dream dinner guest?
Quentin Tarantino, obviously. Just, there's no other answer than that. Like, you know how entertaining that would be? It'd be ridiculous. Come on.
So 90s.
And then someone would there'd be blood everywhere, probably.
You'd have like really raw meat or something, yeah. And $5 milkshakes. Actually,
Great.
come to think of it though, Taika Waititi would be really entertaining dinner guest.
I think so. Lots of stories. Well, Martin Scorsese also would be pretty decent. He might be Leo, but you guys already know Leo, so I guess we don't need that.
Leo does a lot with both of those guys, actually.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's because he's so damn good.
So damn good.
So damn good.
Ty let us know what he would want his last meal to be. Was it A, a surprise, B, mom's spaghetti and meatballs, or C, grilled cheese with a shot of whiskey?
If you chose A, you've won my heart. I love surprises.
B.
Wow. B? What else we got?
Yeah, I like C too.
C. Ty, what was it?
It was A.
A surprise!
It's a surprise, then you don't realize it's your last meal. So it would eliminate all the stress.
I like that answer.
Thank you.
And finally, Ty let us know what his biggest turn on in a partner was. Is it A, their eyes because they're the windows to the soul? B, their money? Or C, their scent?
May you repeat the question?
His biggest turn on is eyes, money, or scent?
Scent.
C.
8%.
Hey.
Scent. Yes, it's not dollars or cents. It's the scent of a woman or a man. Who knows? It's a partner. It doesn't. We don't talk gender here. It's partnership.
Yeah. And,
Right?
So, did we say what the answer was?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was the scent of a woman or man.
That's also my biggest turn off. It's both.
Right. Depending what it is. Pheromones.
Double-edged sword. Yeah.
It's the pheromones.
Yes.
Will your pheromones make him moan?
Ooh.
Who knows? Who can say? Let's
Depends
move
on the time of the month.
Right. My dog likes me more when it's at. Never mind. We'll get going.
Jesus, Tanya.
Let's go right to Marlena. Marlena, let us know what her biggest pet peeve was. Is it A, kombucha, B, too fancy coffees, or C, corn not on the cob?
So just corn.
Like corn nuggets. Corn.
I gotta say E. E.
The corn nuggets deep fried? Are they just nuggets?
Is that, how do you do a B?
B?
B.
Maybe I'll say 1, 2, 3 instead. I think that's easier than what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So we're saying two is too fancy coffees, 1 is kombucha, or 3 is corn not on the cob.
Oh, A, kombucha.
I
Marlena.
C because she thought that the other groceries weren't fancy enough. So she must like fancy things. C, corn.
She's definitely a fancy girl. Look at that background.
Look, okay, if you're gonna make a fermented beverage, you better make it alcoholic, okay? What is the point of kombucha? Okay? What is the point of it? Yeah.
Big pet peeve right there. Not into it. Scobies? Have you guys ever seen how they make kombucha?
Ew, it's so gross looking.
I don't want to. Yeah, I sort of know.
If I want to eat placenta, I'll have a baby, okay?
Ew.
It's wild looking.
Some people do eat placenta though. Like
Ew.
that's a thing.
That would be my second pet peeve, people who eat their own
Eat placenta.
Yeah. It's like shaving your legs and chewing on the on the hair that you shaved from your leg.
It is nothing like that.
Yes, I would say that's dissimilar.
Nothing like that.
It's as gross. It's as gross, Lena, okay?
Get to know Marlena more because
You think
we have
we should date?
you're like an onion. There's so many layers. Marlena told us her biggest turn on in a partner was it 1, sensual touch, 2, sense of humor, or 3, sense of style.
Penis.
Say penis earlier. I'm gonna say 1.
1.
Or 8.
Guys, Marlena, what is it? What's your biggest turn on?
You're gonna have to need a sense of humor if you're gonna date me. A real good sense of humor.
Sense of humor. Gotta have that funny boner. And finally, Marlena told us her go-to karaoke song. Is it 1, Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler, 2, I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt, or Beautiful Day by U2 and Bono?
Hey, Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah.
Marlena, can you give us some lines of your go-to karaoke song?
Nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
if we're going, I'll keep going.
You practice.
I mean,
Going.
let's keep it going with Dave's go-to karaoke song. Is it 1, Don't Stop Believing, 2, Oops, I Did It Again, or 3, Bohemian Rhapsody?
I'm gonna say 3 because I want you to be cool.
It's so long. Such a long song.
That's true.
As long as your penis, maybe.
For karaoke.
Just because I
I'm sticking with it though.
So, I'm gonna say, Dave, can you please sing a few lines of your go-to karaoke?
No chance. You'll lose your entire audience. I can't sing the
Come
same.
on.
They
Come
promised they'll
on.
stay. I asked them already, and they're like, we're here for it. We're here for Dave's angelic voice.
Sing it. Sing
Close your eyes,
it.
felt it.
Don't stop believing.
Believing.
Oh.
Hold on to that feeling. Great. We'll keep it going with Dave's biggest turnoff in a partner. Is it 1, when they swear like a trucker, 2, if they're too clingy, or 3, bad tooth to gum ratio?
Ooh.
3. That's too specific to not be 3.
I think Tanya came up with that third one though. It's a good come up.
Like, but is it you want more gum or more tooth?
It depends on if
Probably
it's
less
a
of both.
smile or an action.
What if there was too much of both? That would
But it would be balanced because ratio.
True. All
Ratio.
the-
They were.
I'm gonna need some numbers in order to calculate this.
I mean, the answer here is the tooth to gum ratio, because a smile's important, and if someone smiles and you immediately want them to never smile again, you're having no fun the rest of the night.
Fair enough.
Yes. Yes. Maybe you should just look into the eyes, into the soul, instead of into the gaping horse mouth. I don't know. Dave let us know who his biggest inspiration was and why. Is it 1, people who successfully navigate polyamory, 2, people who chase their dreams, or 3, people who are vegan?
I'm gonna say 2.
2.
Don't stop believing. Chase those dreams. Am I right, Dave?
Chase those dreams.
And he hates vegans.
It's a strong word.
No, I love vegetables. Lena. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Peace to you too, honey. Lena, let us know her best ever Halloween costume. Was it 1, Chewbacca, 2, Furiosa from Mad Max, or 3, Avatar?
I hope it's 1.
I know.
If it's 1, I'll date you.
I imagine it's got to be 1 or 3. Because you're tall, right? Oh.
I can do Chewbacca. It just sounds like I'm gargling. Like, can anyone do it here?
I can do it.
Keith, that was good too.
That was really good, Keith.
Thank you.
Crushed it. When I'm looking for a partner, you can do the Chewbacca yell.
I love
Hop
it.
in the
Okay.
Millennium Falcon and head out to the West Coast.
Oh, guys, have we already made a connection over here?
We haven't even had a date yet.
We haven't even had a date yet. Uh-oh. I guess we'll have to get that going. Lena,
Yeah.
it was Avatar, correct?
Yeah, that's Avatar.
Whole body blue.
Full body blue, like, man, I had like dreadlocks back then, and I had like feathers stuck into like my beads and stuff. Like jungle cut up costumes. It was pretty rad.
Awesome.
I love it. And Lena told us that the movie about her life would be called this. Was it 1,
I can't remember.
the tallest drink of water, 2, tall, dark, and want some, or 3, a tall tale?
What? That's so awesome.
Everyone saying that 1, the
say
tallest drink of water. She's here. She's Lena. You are correct. Look at that tall drink of water you got there. Is that water you're drinking?
This is water, yeah.
That's a giant water bottle.
I didn't know how long I'd be. I knew it'd be an hour and a half, but I just wanted to make sure, so I brought a lot with me.
Hydrated.
It's a marathon, guys.
Yes, let's move it right along to Sonia. She let us know who her dream dinner guest was. Bubbles, was it 1, Antonio Banderas, 2, Andrea Bocelli, or 3, Alanis Morissette?
I hope it's 3.
I think it's 1.
1, 3. Oh, Lena's giving you 2. Who was it, Sonia?
Andrea Bocelli.
Andrea.
Oh.
Italian.
She loves that opera. Operetta. Okay, moving on. She's got a hidden talent, Sonia does. Is it 1, she's really good at sleeping. 2, she's really good at opera singing. Or 3, she can close her eyes like a doll does.
I gotta see that.
I hope it's 3.
If that's what it is.
Yeah, sure.
We're seeing 2. I'm seeing opera singer. Sonia, do you sing opera?
Absolutely not.
Oh, not a big
That last
Tanya,
question threw us.
Can you open and close your eyes like a doll for us? Oh.
That's awesome.
That is it. Wow.
Like Toy Story.
Wow.
That's the best thing I've seen all day.
That's so cool.
Well, she's moved on up to everyone's first choice, right, Bubbles? Here we go.
I upvoted her. Sweet.
Sonia let us know her biggest turn on in a partner. Is it 1, a community of friends, 2, communication, Or 3, they live in a commune. One, two. 2 is correct. She likes a cunning linguist. Communication is key for Sonia. Finally, let's get to our friend Keith. He let us know a new skill that he learned this past month. Is it 1, rolling joints, 2, how to do drag, or 3, how to make empanadas?
Those are good. 3.
Keith, can you let us in on your new skill?
Oh, I wouldn't want to dress up the answer any.
Oh.
Could certainly make one up.
Don't be a drag,
Exactly.
Keith.
No.
Yes, the answer is drag. Can you expand on that for us? How did that come about? How much drag
well,
we talking? A little
I didn't-
makeup or boobs and what?
No. I keep it like somewhere in androgyny, but more on the femme side. I've been watching Drag Race through the COVID times, and I've been like doing it in like a watch party sense. So we all get dressed up, and it's been a lot of fun. I've coined my drag queen name as Apple Adams.
Heck.
I like that.
Awesome.
I really like that, actually. And what would be your song that you lip sync for your life to?
That was awesome.
That's an interesting one. I haven't had to consider that yet, but maybe let's say "Get Into the Groove" by Madonna.
You know what? I think a pro tip, Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga just released Rain on Me. I think the drag queens are already learning, so I think if you get in on that, right, it just got released yesterday, so Rain on Me is probably going to be a big crowd pleaser, in my honest opinion.
I'll
So-
follow that up.
But you can get into the groove. And finally, one last question. Keith let us know his biggest pet peeve. No, I'm going to skip that one, and I'm going to say the wildest place that Keith has ever had his bubble popped.
Good change.
Do the doll wink.
Nice switch up, Tanya. It's a good question.
Is it 1, the emergency shoulder of the highway, 2,
Yes.
emergency room at St. Mike's, or 3, an empty parking lot?
I really hope it's 2.
I hope it's 2 too.
Well, the specificity of the actual hospital makes it seem.
Was it in a car or was it just an empty parking lot, like butt naked?
Just in the middle of the parking lot in a
The KFC parking lot, middle of the parking lot, butt
parking
naked.
spot.
Keith, are you going to let us know? Where did you have your bubble popped?
Side of the highway.
Side of the highway.
Oh, there you go.
Just couldn't wait to get home, huh?
Was it a sort of like it started with like a passenger driver, like maybe hand to crotch or mouth to crotch, and then it progressed, or can you expand on that?
I was
For our
driving
viewers.
home from Ottawa, and yeah, I was being teased to the point where pulling to the side of the road was the responsible thing to do, as I do irresponsible things.
Awesome.
Excellent. All right. Well, fans, everyone watching, it's about that time. We need your final votes. Please head right now to thebub.art to let us know who you want to see matched. This is your final opportunity to choose which bubbles are going to be merged into double bubbles and who are going to head out on our dates further in the future. So, thebub.art, let us know. You can upvote ones that are already listed. downvote ones that you're not down for, and let us know, because we're just about to make our mergers. So before we do that, Bubbles in front of me, thank you so much for all you've done thus far. But now I need you to take that piece of paper and that marker or pen that you have on hand, and do not show me, do not show anyone else, but I need you to write down in nice thick letters which bubble, one other bubble that you are feeling the most, that you would like to exchange information with, perhaps learn more about, go on a date, potentially have a child with and a future with, or just travel the world with and become best friends with, or whatever people do these days. You know, face-to-face interactions. Write your people down. Write down which bubble you're feeling and vibing with the most thus far. We've gone through 3 separate get-to-know-you opportunities. Lots of dates have gone down, and I think we've gotten to know you all a little bit better. Do you know yourselves? Do you know what the audience thinks of who you should be with? Let's see. So, first up.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready yet. All right, we won't do you just yet.
Are we writing down who we want to be matched with, or other people?
You're writing down who you would like to be matched with, who you're vibing with the most, Marlena.
Okay.
One other bubble. One other bubble. So all my bubbles, we've got Dave, we've got Lena, we've got Sonia, we've got Marlena, we've got Ty and Keith. Who's it going to be? Let us know. I see lots of votes coming in on the bub.art. While you're at the bub.art, definitely please like our Facebook page, like the page, and if you'd like to be on the show, shoot us a message or click on our contestant link on the bub.art, and we'll make sure we get you on the page. I think our final votes, is everyone written down who they're vibing with the most?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
See?
C. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I think we're gonna, Ty, you said you're done?
I got one written down, yeah.
All right, Ty, I'm gonna get you over here. Can you show me who you have chosen, Ty?
Just for everybody.
Just show it, lift it up in the air, show us your choice. Dun 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 dun. Lena was Ty's choice. Lena, let's see how this worked. Can you show us who you've chosen? Is that me? Did you shoot Tanya and Ty, both of us? Well, you're in luck. The audience also voted you as well. They also wanted to see Lena and Marlena because their names rhyme. And that's the only reason. Just kidding. That's not the only reason. So, Ty and Lena, we're sending you on a date. Simon's going to let me know where we're headed. We're doing a 5-minute date so you guys can have a chat, and we're going to get back to our singles. Sai, where are we headed?
Where are we headed?
Or, you know what?
I don't know.
We're going to Paris, guys. Because
Paris.
We're going to Paris.
Very romantic.
This is the audience voted Lena and Ty. They've chosen each other. And so we are going to keep it going. Now you two are one-on-one in beautiful Gay Paris. Here's some vino for each of you. Please get to know each other on a deeper level. You have
Thank you.
about 3 minutes.
What is that?
This is the wine that Tanya just gave me.
It smells a little bit better than I thought it would.
Smells exactly how I thought it would.
Like baguettes and cheese.
You got it.
That's kind of what I would assume. No, actually, I've never been to Paris. Midnight in Paris is one of my favorite movies, though.
What's that? That's like Owen Wilson, right?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
He's not here with us. It's just you and me, buddy.
Oh, okay. Simply just us. Okay, so what do you want to do first? Eiffel Tower? Be typical tourists? Museum?
Let's go get some pain au chocolat.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you know any special places for that, or is it just kind of everywhere? There's an abundance in the Paris.
Yeah, let's go find a little spot. Is it midnight?
Just stroll. At midnight, we'll go to the spot where the car comes that takes it back in time.
It's at midnight, and it's not COVID. We're allowed out.
Yeah. No, there's no COVID.
The year is 2016. The year's 2015. The year's 2015. That's a good year.
That was a good year.
Yeah.
15.
Right.
We're a couple.
So this date is going great, guys. Let's talk deeper. Tell me about your biggest fear as a child.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you, Tanya. Okay. So fear as a child.
I never really liked open water. I watched Jaws a lot when I was a kid, and I guess it just scared me. But I do want to sail, so I don't know. It's like I'm scared, but I'm not. Or maybe just outgrew it.
Sail. Okay. Do you sail? Do you?
I don't. It's like a bucket list thing. Like I wanna learn to sail, pretty, sooner than later. But I live down by the lake, so I always see the boats and stuff. So it's very tempting. It's like a constant reminder that might be a fun thing to get into.
Right on.
What about
sailboats here on the West Coast?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like the West Coast. Where do you live in the West Coast?
Mountain Vancouver. Right around like South Granville area, so very central.
Just one little trip. A couple of my friends live there.
So who's gonna relocate?
Ooh.
Rock, paper, scissors. Get into it.
I'm actually considering
best 2 to 3
already, but
The Hollywood of the North, Ty.
I'm an actor, and my people have representation out in Vancouver too. So it's actually crossed my mind to make a trip down there, only on a trip, like a move. And a few of my best friends live out west now too. They've moved over the years. But yeah, Toronto and Vancouver are the two places to be, essentially.
All right, excellent, guys. That was your first date in Paris. We're gonna see if we can merge some other bubbles now. Thank you so much, Ty and Lena. Stay. You can still, don't leave us yet. The show's not over.
But still, we're chilling.
Keep on being here. You guys continue, eat your baguettes. Maybe you can use the chat. Keep it PG. You can text back and forth. We'll get you connected, but that's a win. They picked each other. The audience picked them, and heck, I kind of had a feeling because Ty did tell me he liked a West Coast type girl. So I found him a nice West Coast type girl. Next up, I want to see Keith.
It was on West Coast though.
Keith, can you please reveal your top vibe choice?
Drum roll.
It is. It's a toughy thing, isn't it?
It's a toughy thing.
It's a toughy thing.
Are you switching who you?
Well, I'll admit that Halloween is a big thing for me, and so I had also.
Ooh, it's
but
the rug.
that's just how things go. I mean, everybody here is a wonderful person that I'd love to go on dates with.
The wind taken right out of your sails, the carpet pulled out from under your feet, the vibe, not quite there. But you know what, Keith? our audience, the third most voted on, liked you and Sonia.
Oh, cool.
The third most voted on couple. Sonia, can you please reveal who you were vibing with the most? Down. Keith! Well, hey there!
You need to know my costume, though.
Sure.
It's a hairless guinea pig.
What? That was
And I
her best
made it.
ever
Oh.
Halloween costume. Tell us more about that, Sonia.
Okay. So I love hairless guinea pigs. They're so weird and ugly, but cute. But they look like a ball sack. But
Let's go to Paris, and the two of you can talk about this a little more. Simon, we're sending these two as well to Paris under the Eiffel Tower. Please talk amongst yourselves for 3 minutes.
okay. I got a bodysuit and then I like painted it so it would have like wrinkles in it, and then I got like monster claws and then painted them so they looked like animal feet.
Yeah.
And then I got a bald cap, and then I cut up like a wig and then put like little spots just on where they have hair.
Aw. Well done. I've never seen anything like that in a costume before.
I like weird costumes.
Good.
What's your weirdest costume,
My
Keith?
weirdest costume? I made like a paired costume once, a play on a deer in headlights. So my friend went as a deer, and I made like a little transport truck cab and dressed up like a trucker inside the cab, and I had like a couple buttons that made working headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Be out on the dance floor, and every few minutes I would just put on the headlights and the other one would just freeze.
That's so good.
But it's not exactly weird, but it's definitely different.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely different.
Different in Paris, say différent. Am I right? We're going to move it right along. Finally, by process of elimination, we have our final two, Dave and Marlena. On the count of 3, can you both please reveal who you were vibing with the most?
I want to take a mustache ride.
Okay. Dave also was feeling the West Coast, but he didn't know what was good for him.
Look, Dave, I'm all that's left, all right? All right, this is life as a single person, okay? This is what you got now, all right? Mustache ride.
Take what we can get, you know?
Take what you can get, man.
Exactly.
Let's go to Paris with Dave and Marlena, and you can have some time, get to know each other. Dave, I tricked you. It's my fault. I didn't trick you, but
I feel like I'm at gym class in high school. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I'm there once again. Never picked.
I wasn't picked either.
I picked you. I totally picked you. I totally picked you, man. Like,
why did you pick Dave then?
Well, I mean, I had her name and then I had Dave's name, and I'm sorry, but I need a mustache ride. It's been a while and you don't have one, and
Guinea pigs have mustaches.
She's very creative with her costumes. Give her a chance. She could probably give you the mustache ride. Okay, I can film. We can,
Industrious man.
Dave, you're in Paris.
Don't you come along on our date?
Feel the love, guys. Feel the love. It's the most romantic city in the world. People are running around with their breasts hanging out, feeding each other grapes. Wine is flowing from the river.
I think
Paris.
I gotta find like the most uncomfortable places, we can play the penis game, which is clearly your favorite game.
Oh my
Let's
God, it's my favorite game.
right. Let's just go right in the middle of the loop.
Dave, I'm a hopeless romantic. Let's play the penis game. Let's
Right.
play it in Paris.
All over Paris. We'll always remember this.
All
Oh, we'll always have Paris, Dave.
Exactly.
Look, I know there's a lot of mustaches in Paris, but yours is my favorite one to ride, Dave.
Do you want a neck beard ride also, Marlena?
Give them all to me.
Wow.
Okay, and with that was our final match. Dave and Marlena, Keith and Sonia, Ty and Lena. 6 single bubbles have now become 3 mergers, 3 double bubbles, and it was no trouble. Audience, it was all you. Thank you so much for voting. We are going to be following along with our new double bubbles. We're going to keep a track of how their dates go in the future. They're going to be paired up on more virtual dates, and we're going to be part of that and bringing that to you on our YouTube channel as well on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go around quickly. Bubbles, how are you all feeling? Lena, thoughts?
Little buzz now, but yeah, feeling great.
Good.
Yeah.
You see a nice future with the actor Ty?
Is he coming out to the West Coast to come sailing?
I'm gonna sail all over there.
I did win the rock, paper, scissors game,
Yeah.
so it's up to you.
Panama Canal and come all the way. No, yeah, I'll be out there sooner or later.
Here we go.
Absolutely.
And
Have our first date online first. See how it goes.
My best friend moved there. He's been bothering me to. I shouldn't say bother me, but he wants me to move there too. So.
well, perfect. So many reasons. Count your reasons. Sonia, are you gonna show Keith your green thumb?
Of course. Wait, my thumbs are not green, but they're thumbs.
Green toes.
Black thumbs.
And Keith, are you going to tickle her with your spidey sense?
Absolutely.
Excellent. And Sunny, Dave, and Marlena.
Your man's look kind of similar to the Shocker. I'm not gonna lie.
Dave and Marlena, how you two feeling? Paris made the love and the sparks fly, I assume.
Absolutely. I mean, I resent him forcing me to sign the prenup, but I will sign it because I'm bad with money, Dave.
I can't have you taking me down with you.
It'll be fun.
That's our show. Thank you so much to these 6 single bubbles who are now double bubbles. It was a wild ride full of mustaches and other stuff. And I had a great time. Again, I'm your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia. We do this every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Please like our page, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you'd like to be a contestant, fill out our Google form. And you can find us all over the internet, so keep in touch. Tune in next week to see our double bubbles. Again, we will show you some clippets of their dates. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, keep it bubbly.
All right, this has been a presentation of The Bubble every Saturday night at 9 p.m. with your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia, with 6 availables looking for